What do you think about when you're designing and working on wedding gowns?
Process, like the easiest way to make it fit and be accurate and be beautiful.
Okay.
So like with yours, while I was putting the bodice together and all the underpieces, I was, because there's a lot of stuff inside your dress, I was thinking about the best way to do the outside of the dress. I'm always kind of thinking a few steps ahead.
Okay.
And then there's some projects that I work on that aren't that like deep in thoughtness. So I'm doing, like when I do a pair of drapes, half the time I'm kind of one ear listening to music and the other one just making sure I don't sew over my fingers. Because klutz.
When you're done with, let's say, like a wedding gown, do you just get, do you get a moment where you can look at your work on the person, where you can really appreciate it, or are you always constantly critiquing?
I'm constantly critiquing, but I think that's the only way that you improve. Like you look at something that I kind of look at projects as never finished.
Yeah.
There was like with yours, like the day of your wedding, I was like, I wish I would have done that a little different, or I could have.
Really? Did you think that day?
Yeah, like that where I had put that little stitch in, where Jason was like, "Oh, I think you're sewn in." I was like, I should have thought to put a snap there. But you know, it was just so that people couldn't see your bra, but like,
right,
no big deal, and the problem was solved. But I try to think of it in terms of, if you bought this off the rack, what you would expect there.
Oh.
You would have expected there to have been a snap, not.
I didn't know I was sewn into the dress.
Yeah, like not everyone is, fortunate enough to have someone show up and stitch them in a gown. So if you were just average, everyday Joe person, you'd probably want to have a snap on the back of your dress.
Yeah.
Just stupid stuff like that. Like, oh, I should have thought to do that, or I wish I would have cut that slightly differently. Like, the last one I did that I didn't have that feeling about was the red dress that I let you take pictures of the sketch of. Like, I actually was really pleased with that one, and there wasn't anything I wished I would have done differently. Which, that's weird, because that doesn't usually happen.
Yeah. So you're a perfectionist?
Oh, totally. Like, painfully so. But I don't